And it is a good morning, land of hardcore Minecraft. It's been a minute. And by a minute, I mean it's been a couple of weeks. And so here we are, roughly where we left off before. Now you may notice I've got some tools. Experience level is currently at 48, which is not what it was last time. But this is the area. There's the shipwreck. There's the portal, or the ruined portal, I should say. There's the above ground water stuff and all that. I'm going to pause just in case any shenanigans happen. I saw a video from possibly Jenna's favorite Minecraft YouTuber other than me. I hope so. That would be Mythical Sausage. And he had this tutorial about making a kind of a small cabin. I thought, hey, around here and all these woods and everything, a small cabin would be nice. And here it is. Just this, a little small cabin, not too bad. Enderman somewhere nearby. Don't look at him. But here it is, just right on the edge of this cliff. We'll go inside here shortly. But to give you an idea of where this all is in relation to what we saw before. Ooh, here's a zombie. So right over this way, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so there's all the above ground water stuffs that we saw from over there. So I just wandered over here, just, looking for stuff right, yeah, right over there. There it is. Right over there is the shipwreck and the ruined nether portal. So I set up shop here. This tiny little cabin on the edge near the water. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Just a couple of chests, bed. We can come up here. There's plenty of room for extra storage. Now, let me pause again. I set this up and immediately a couple of things. One, it was too small for our needs, which I could, somewhat deal with. But number two, it's in a rather high traffic, dangerous area. The reason it's dangerous is because it's right here on the edge of something. That would be on me. Pretty cool little cabin idea. I like it, especially for a starter. I really like the way it's set up and laid out. Pretty good stuff. Didn't follow the tutorial 100% just exactly, but this is pretty gosh darn close to it, and I really like it for a starter. So I thought to myself, I need some more room, and I also want to explore. So I explored a bit in that direction, back where we were, and I found there is a village way back over there. I was like, okay, cool. I'll take note of that. I also set up a mine down over this way to do all our mining, and then I thought, well, what's this way? Well, we know there is the outpost, not stronghold, as I said before, but outpost that's over there with all the pillager raider dudes that we don't want to go near. So I basically traveled, it was 1,000-something blocks, roughly in that direction, and found another village. So I did a lot of just kind of travel, and I thought, you know what? I think I want to set up shop over by this village. There's a village. It's got plenty of space for us to work with and all that. So we're going to go over there. So what it did, so first off, yes, that's another portal. We'll get to that shortly. But I did some mining. As you can see here, there was some mining here, but that led straight into water. And then there's also some mining here and mining down here. So let's take you on a quick journey. Show you what I've been doing down underground. We'll speed this part up a bit because, well, it's just going downstairs. See you in a second. So here we are. The normal strip mining. A little branch, little strip. Nothing too crazy, right? As you can see, there's not really much going on because this particular mine was a bit of a bust. So I built some other mines that connect down that way, as you can see. And then if you come over here, same thing. So let me take you forward a little bit. And as you can see, we got mines connecting, the same type of setup. And all of this back here connects as well. Like that. There you go. That's what we have there. But if we come down this way a little ways, I found something that in my limited Minecraft knowledge and very brief research, is quite the rare occurrence. Not obsidian, no. Nothing like that. But this is a 10. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 vein of diamond. Oof, that is good. Yeah, I've never seen it in person. Typically, I believe these veins will spawn 2 to sometimes 4, 5, 6, maybe even up to 8. spider got hurt somewhere. But I have never seen tin. I'm not saying it's never happened by any means, but I have never seen it. And we're gonna mine it out right now. So let's just go ahead and do this. Get that precious bling. A lot of the places you can see around me with cobblestone are just gaps where there were either ore or things like coal and redstone and all that fun stuff. Now that diamond right there, 10, that being the big boy, there was actually some more right here, which is why it's kind of mined out a bit. There's some there, and I can't remember, did I make some more? Yeah, right here. There was some here too. And as you can see, it continues. And then there was some here. But I wanted to show the 10 because, like I said, it's pretty crazy stuff. Anyway, we're going to come back up these stairs to that nether portal. Oh, and real quick, you'll notice these stairs right about here take kind of a unusual dip and then go back up. That's because when I was coming down, this goes into a cave, a ravine system, which is why it's all covered up because we don't want any baddies getting in. Any hoozle. We'll go through here, back up to that nether portal. See you in just a second. Nether portal. I'm showing you here. I'm wearing just full iron. Nothing too crazy. Oh, well, this potion, I'll explain that here in a bit. I decided in order to... Let me do this so it's not yelling at us. I mentioned previously about using the nether as a means of travel, aka using a nether hub. And essentially, what you do is you take the coordinates of where you would like to go and divide that by 8. And then you go to that set of coordinates inside the nether, build yourself another portal, and then you come out where you want to go. So that's what I did here, was I built this portal underground in our little mine area. And then inside the nether, I went to the coordinates of the place I wanted to go to near this new village, divided by 8, of course. And we'll show you what we got going on here. This is a safe journey. As you step out, you can see there's a long hallway that way. And right here, I closed it off, with the exception of this, just so you know if I need to look out. However, let me just do this real quick and do that. So quartz, crimson forest. But if we just take a quick peek right here, this is either a nether, what's it called? Like fortress, or I believe they're called bastions for the piglins and things like that, where there's all kinds of crazy loot and stuff. So this portal just I came out and I was, well, first off, there was lava coming down on us, so I had to stop that immediately. That was a bit of a heart-stopping moment, was I spawned in, I'm like, oh, cool, look at that. And then I looked around and there was lava coming down, so we blocked that off. Right there. I was like, oh, I've never seen one in person. So at some point, we'll come back to that. Let me just block this back up. And now we're going to take our journey over to our other nether portal. So I just figured out which direction I needed to go and just started digging. As you can see, it goes a little while. Started digging. And so we're going to come to this other portal, which comes out in a cave on the other side. I don't know what it is, but this particular location wants me to deal with caves and ravines and all that. And speaking of caves, the new caves and mountains, or mountains and caves update came out within the past day or two as I'm recording this. I have not updated to it yet. I'm just waiting for Optifine and the textures and the shaders and all that fun stuff to be updated accordingly, just so I can make sure that there's no unusual hiccups and stuff like that. So we're still playing on 1.16.5, so not the new 1.17. So here we are. Let's go through this little portal here. And this, hello, is just zombie pigmen. I enclosed this area because zombie pigmen like to spawn. But there's a cave system on either side of this. I have a couple iron doors, which we can activate with a button, but they cannot. They can stay there and do their thing. Little sunflower, naturally occurring underground, but yeah, big cave system that goes this way. And then if we come back around this way, there's a whole other set of caves and stuff. That's just digging down. But if we go way back that way, there's a whole mine area that I worked on. Just cave system for days. Up above here, where these stairs lead to, is where I decided, all right, this will be the place. We're going to set up shop. We're going to do something that gives us enough room, enough, area to work with. I had to do some terraforming to get this to work. So I'm going to head above ground, and we'll see you in a second. All right, so here we are at the place. Now, full disclosure, I arrived just now to this place at night. There were 3 skeletons outside. There was a creeper who blew up behind where I'm standing. So I had to run to where my bed is and sleep so we could do this, hopefully somewhat peacefully. Came out of the nether portal, found this location that's going to be just behind me. Not the sunflowers. Ignore the lights in the background. We'll get to that in just a bit. But we did this. Hello, spider. There was a creeper somewhere. So I gotta keep it cool. But yeah, this is what we did. There was a video by someone named, if I remember correctly, it's Marlo, who had this fort, almost castle idea. And I thought, that's really cool. Sit down. Anyway, got my sugarcane growing nicely. These sunflowers are all natural because it's a sunflower plains, I believe is the name of it. So yeah, built this up. Little 4 towers. There's a little kind of house situation in the middle. I'm going to take you inside where it's safe, and we'll give you a little bit of a tour. So first off, gates for protection, of course. In the Marlow one, he had like a gate and then like a slightly raised gate, and one here. I decided to kind of fill it in. This is where some crops were, but are not anymore because guess what? I've moved again. And originally there were barrels covering up this water, but one of the things that made me pick, one of the things that made me pick the particular video by Marlow is this really cool little system of how the water, one, it's hidden. And so imagine there will be a barrel right here, but all the crops like this, you don't see the water because it's hidden, but it still works. And then we got this little house area for storage and sleeping, all of that, but we'll take you around the inside courtyard area. A couple of cows, some chickens, some sheeps. So take you through our first hallway here. It just goes there. There's nothing in here. This comes up to another second floor bridge going across each one. On these particular floors in the Marlow video, he left it, if I remember correctly, as just like an L kind of shape. But I decided to fill it in, give it just a little bit extra. You can, of course, come up here to the tops of each one of the towers, which was how I got the potion right here. Was one night working, doing our thing, and I heard a witch outside. So from that tower right over there, I took my bow out, shot the witch. The witch dropped the potion of healing, which is just instant health. If I recall correctly, you drink it and it just, boom, fills up your health bar. So we'll come down to the first floor, over to the first area where I actually had something set up. And this was going to be the smithing, smelting kind of room. A few furnaces set up. The idea was to get like a blast furnace in here, a smoker, all that fun stuff. Now we'll take you over to the quote-unquote armory. This is some armor that has been dropped by various creatures since our last video. Got some chain, and actually, I think I'm going to pick them all up and just show you what each one is. So chainmail leggings, enchanted with projectile protection 4. Oof. That's what I'm talking about. All right, the leather helmet, aqua affinity. Fire protection 1 on the tunic, not bad. And then on the shoes, the boots, we got just protection 1. I believe I had those from the last one. But then gold, our nether adventuring armor. So let's talk about those pants. Projectile protection 1. Those butter shoes. Unbreaking 2. And then we get a repeat of that side, how it looped back around to nothing. Same thing here. Of course, all the towers do go up. I know. One thing that we've got here, a little trapdoor. The idea was that this is not only functioning as a way to get back to our portal and our caves, because those are right over here underground, but to get to our escape, just in case, like something got over the walls or something. We can come down here, close that off. And then we come over here. These stairs go down. The nether portal is just right over there. But I also set up this little escape area. So if I need to get out of the castle somehow, I can. Ta-da. So just close that back up. Just show you here real quick. There is our nether portal room. So now, let's come back up and go to the little house in the middle. All right, so here we are. Front of our house in the courtyard. Little button to open the iron. And then we get in here. We have some storage. And the idea was to kind of stack this storage up. And then up here, in this little loft area, was where you could have bed, more storage, all that fun stuff. And we'll go through some things. So food-wise, as far as what I'm sitting on in this particular chest, a lot of sugarcane, some apples, bread, carrots, fishes, various meats, potatoes, pumpkins, sweet berries, flowers, sugar. It's a chest full of wood stuffs, so crafting table, barrels, gates, fences, saplings, different types of logs, ladders, all that good stuff. This had sand in it, but I turned the sand into glass, and that's somewhere else currently. This is dirt. We've got our various other kinds of stones. So you want some andesite, diorite, granite, gravel, netherrack, a little bit of obsidian, magma blocks, because I went back over to the ruined nether portal and just picked up some items from there, including some magma blocks, 23 blocks of coal because, you know, it's needed, obviously. Smooth stone, stuffs, just cobblestone. Other cobblestone, various items. This was, actually, I should say, this was full of cobblestone, and this was full of cobblestone, but that's been put to another use in our weapons and tools. Got a flint and steel. Don't know why spruce slab is sitting in there. Unenchanted chainmail leggings that got dropped. A brewing stand. Not because I made it, because I went to a village and I may have stolen it. I don't know why raw beef is sitting there, but we'll take that too. But yeah, this is going to be for making potions at some point. Not today. Various items that have dropped off of enemies. Some wools, dyes, sea pickle, because I was planning on doing something with green dye. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to continue to do it, but I probably will. And sea pickles turn into green dye. The sea pickles come from, you guessed it, the sea. Went diving, picked those pickles up. Buried treasure map. I now have 15 bookshelves, which I am going to take, because guess what? We're going to be doing some enchanting. TNT that was found, and then, you know, just a few little items here and there. Now, banner, of course. But we get to, oh, that buttery, that precious. How many diamonds am I sitting on? Well, we got 59 here. We got 10 here. That's 69 diamonds. Nice. 14 emeralds, couple of blocks of gold, a few blocks of iron, lapis. I'm just going to take that with us. Some redstone, a chain nugget, just from making other things. Heart of the Sea, picked up from the shipwreck, if I remember correctly. Fire charge, bit of quartz from when I was digging around through the nether. And there we go. Ladies and jelly spoons. It's getting dark, and I don't have a bed here, so I'm just gonna make one real quick. Okay. So yeah, we are sitting on 69 diamonds. We're gonna make full. Oh, knock my frame off there. Just put that back. We're going to make full. Let me just. This is another reason why I moved, is because the animals are quite annoying. But we're gonna make full diamond armor. Full diamond tools, and we're going to enchant at least one of them. At least. And in order to do that, I need, I believe it's the 3 obsidian. I think I need a book as well, which means I'm going to need, let me just double check this. Enchanting table. I need 1 book, 4 obsidian, and 2 diamonds. Okay, so I'm going to have to make a book, which is going to require leather that I don't think I have. And I'd rather not kill my cows right now. I'm in a slight dilemma. I'm gonna have to find some cows. Pause again. So I was here doing my thing and I realized, hey, if I want to expand my storage, I can go up a bit, but then I'm gonna hit the ceiling and then I'm gonna have to put some stuff in the loft and all that. So I thought, okay, I need more room for storage. Well, I've got all these towers. I was feeling cramped in this kind of location. I want something with a bit more space. So I thought, okay, let me look around. I found somewhere. I was like, I think I can do something with this. And so then I saw another video from Mythical Sausage. It was a kind of a cave, like you build a home in a, or not in the cave, like a mountain home, where you actually build into it. And so I thought, this is pretty cool. I'm going to take his basic idea, which is this kind of relatively small 3 to 4 room idea, and I wanted to expand it. And then as I was doing that, I realized I'm not really digging it. So I was like, well, let me look around and try to figure out something. And so let me go show you something. Now, I will warn you, visually, compared to this, it's not as good because this is something of my own design, my own idea. If someone's done something similar to this, I haven't quite seen it. So past this little lake, we got some mountains, and I made a mega spruce forest. As you can see, I accidentally chopped a tree right there, hence why there's just this weird little stripped log gap. But I've got all this cool stuff. Oh wait, there's some cobblestone over there. What's going on? Let's come on up, and I'll show you. This is still very much a work in progress. But again, it's I wanted to do something of my own idea and design. And so here we have my ruins, so to speak. It's kind of hard to see, but we'll just take you in a little bit. I wanted to build something like, at some point long ago, people were charged with coming to this location and building, like a fortress or a castle or something like that, but never got around to finishing it. Because of, like natural causes, like flooding, for example. Or underneath all this, there's a bunch of scary, creepy crawlies, and that drove them away. And so I wanted to just build up like they had to abandon it and leave, with the exception of one area where they were living in at the time. So I'll just take you through here. I just added a little minor bits of detailing, like a little path, left some stones, left this open so that way, like, hey, the water came in and may have crumbled something, or that they never quite got a chance to finish building it, so things are uneven, kind of spread out. Here where the water's coming down is where over time, moss may have grown on it, just a little something different, at least for me. Over here, got some crops, nice little view. Now, this right here doesn't look like much from the outside, but none of this was here. Previously, none of this that we're standing on, none of this that we're looking at, except for the mountain part right here. This was like a really big overhanging piece that just came down and met the ground right here. It was all dark and creepy. And I thought, that's kind of cool. And back here is where I was digging out for the potential third home, the mountain base, but decided I wanted to change it. And that's when I got the idea of, well, let me build something where it, over time it's eroded, it's crumbled, it's ruins essentially. And so all of this water that's here, coming down here, wasn't here before as well. So I had to make all of this and then kind of make it to where it eroded over time. So it's uneven as it goes up near the top. But I thought, well, if there were people here, they may have wanted to live somewhere. So inside of here is going to be the new home. Now, as I said, completely work in progress. Lots of storage, lots of space to expand. And this is what I was really wanting, is just a lot of space. It's safe, it's secure. So visually, not much. But then again, I'm not the best builder in the world. I can follow instructions well, but as far as my own designs, not something I've expanded upon quite yet. That brings me to another point. I want to turn this into a more community style living place. And what I mean by that is that each one of these sections is, kind of a longer section, but there's more or less like a square in each part. And I want to give real estate, it's free real estate, to anyone who's watching this. So for example, if you would like to take part, all you have to do, just leave a comment that says, I want this kind of room. So for example, Joe Schmo can comment and say, hey, I want an enchanting room, And you can make little requests. You know, do you want it in a certain location? Do you want an upstairs? Because we can add multiple floors to this. And what I want to do is kind of, you know, in between videos, work on your rooms that you've got. So an enchanting room could be here, and that could belong to Joe. And then right here, we've got gyms, you know, smelting or crafting, and then so on and so on and so forth. So we could have just, you know, anything that comes to mind. I want to incorporate anyone watching into this structure. And I'll even put up a little, like make a little wooden sign that says this is so-and-so's room, and then the date that it was built. And that's the idea. Back to this. So if we come over this way, I'll show you what I was working on and decided I wanted more space. So in here is the mythical sausage kind of idea, but this is actually going to be the barn where our cows and stuff will say. So one room like this will be for cows, you know, that basically we'll have like a gate right here. They'll have this. And then we'll have some sheep. And then we'll have some chickens and stuff like that. I just got to wait for the grass to grow through all of this to really make it work. And that's what this is going to be, is the barn. This is what I've been working on in between these past couple of videos. Again, I want to incorporate you guys watching into what goes on in the main hall of sorts here. So just leave a comment. What kind of room do you want? You know, do you want enchanting? Do you want crafting? Do you want an armory? Do you want potions? You know, or just some random room where you're like, you know what? I want a potted plant, and that's it. Whatever it is, just leave a comment. Now, if we run out of space, you know, we run out of space. But you know, I think it'll work. I think it'll be a cool little idea. Give me something else to work on in between videos. There's our village right over there. The village is not really the most populated at the moment. Not because of anything directly bad happening, but apparently, learned this from the lovely Jenna, if you don't sleep, there's a potential for zombies and all kinds of craziness to go and kill villagers. So there are a few villagers, but not as many as when I first found the village. So yeah, that's a thing. But what I need to do now is I need to make a book, which means I need to find a cow somewhere. I don't want to kill the 2 cows I had because I want to ensure that I am able to increase my cow population. So here in a bit, we'll go to sleep. I'm going to set up and find a cow. Then we're going to make an enchanting table. Then full diamond. We're going to do all of that. So just, you know, bear with me a bit, and we'll see you in just a moment. All right. I went to the leather store to get some leather. I need some pages in order to make a book, just like that. Excellent. I need 1 piece of obsidian. I'm trying to think the quickest way for me to get it is back near my first base. So I'm going to travel. Actually, I might have some place nearby around here. But I need a diamond pickaxe. Oh, I'm glad it didn't go too far. Let's get a diamond pickaxe, shall we? All right, diamond pickaxe. We'll clean up all that. Yeah, there's lava here. Okay, so we can... Yeah, obsidian. Yeah, I went down there. That's right. Let's just make sure we don't do anything dumb. Got some areas blocked off, because that led to more caves and stuff. Let's just try to make this somewhat quick. There we go. Caught it. So, let's come back up. Make our table of enchanting. And here we go. Enchanting table has been made. So, let's go back over to the actual place. I'm pretty sure I remember how to do it. I know I have the right number of books to make maximum level enchantments. I'm trying to remember. I think I need, like, here, a space, the actual table. So let me do this. Hopefully, give me that. All right, enchanting table. Now, 15 bookshelves is the number. I believe we need a gap of 1. So it's like 1 and a 2 and a 3. And then there's like this, this. So 8. I think I'm doing this right. Oh. Pretty sure I can chop these down without breaking them. Yeah, I gotta make it again. At least it kept me in my book. Okay, we just... Actually, just in case I really screw this up, There we go. All right, so it's like this, 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 this. Or can they be stacked? I'm just gonna set that there. And then we have the lapis that goes there. I am just going to... Okay, good. We do have a level 30 as an enchantment option. Sweet. Okay, so that part, at least, we got. It's not pretty, and there's better ways to make it look pretty. We'll worry about them another time. I want to make our full diamond everything. Quote PewDiePie, fully stacked diamonds. I even had to make a new shield. Got into so many fights, my shield broke. Ridiculous. Oof. Drop that right there for me, please. Thank you. Let me just make some room. Okay. Whew. Diamond helmet. Chest plate. Pants. Oh, no. Boots. All right. So we got our diamond pickaxe. Let's get a diamond sword, a diamond axe, and a diamond shovel for now. Cover me with diamonds. Get that drip. And we still have 34 diamonds left over. Let us... Oh, look at us. Look, oh. Look at us. Decked out. Now this is not done for armor. No. We need to get netherite at some point. That's a whole other thing that I have no idea how to do. But we'll figure it out. So what we're going to do now is get a little sleep, head back over to the main home, do some enchanting. I'll see you in a second. Got some skeletons on our way home in the morning. There's actually a creeper behind a few trees back that way. How you doing, skeletons? You want to come on over? I really want to get this one with the armor. See if he drops anything cool. I'm not using the diamond sword just yet. Because, you know, I want to go through my tools. Ooh, couple pieces of gear. We'll check that out in the safety of our home. So what did it drop? Protection 3, Aqua Affinity, and Unbreaking 3. Dang! Unbreaking 3. They really like giving us the Unbreaking, and I'm not going to complain. Obviously on our armor, we're going to want like different protections and things like that. Let's get enchanting a bit. You can go there. Diamond pickaxe. All right. So let's start at the bottom. Unbreaking. Fortune 2. Efficiency 4. But if I put that on there, there's other enchantments that can come along with it. So I could get, you know, like mending or something like that. I forget. There's certain enchantments that can't stack together. But efficiency 4, I believe, speeds up mining. So you know what? We got plenty of diamonds. Boom. Enchanter. Let's look at what we got. Silk Touch and Efficiency 4. That's not exactly what I was hoping for, but I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. Let's see if we do this. Unbreaking. Okay. Not bad. Let's look at the sword. Looting. Sharpness. All right. Diamond axe. Unbreaking, efficiency, and unbreaking. And the cool thing is, so say if I get like an armor enchantment, we'll say protection 3, and if I wanted to put that on my current armor, I can, I believe, use the anvil to do that. We'd have to make an anvil. Stone pickaxe, what'd you give us? Unbreaking 3, which could be interesting. All right, I'm trying to think. I'll do my iron pickaxe. Unbreaking 3, sure. And fortune 3, there we go. There we go, dear readers. That fortune is what we want for, if we, say for example, we silk touch up some diamond, we bring it back, we hit it with that fortune, we drop more diamonds than just 1 or 2 maybe. I need to look at my armor as well. So I'm gonna have to take it off to enchant it. All right, first up, helmet. What can you give us? Respiration? Nah. The chest. Unbreaking? Pants? Unbreaking. Boots? Fire protection, depth strider protection. Not giving us what we're looking for. So what if I just do iron helmet and I hit it with like a really low level, like just protection 1, and then I do come back to this, Respiration, unbreaking, blast protection. Protection 4. That actually, I like. Feather falling would be really nice, because then if we happen to fall from a great height, we may not die. I believe it's 100 blocks is the limit. Fire protection. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Gimme. Thorns 2 and Unbreaking 3. So Thorns, I believe, is something's close to you kind of do damage by proxy, I believe. Maybe I throw something low level just to kind of reset some things. One thing I need to do. Where? There it is. Our bow. If I can get infinity, oh, that would just be so good. Okay. Come on, bow. Power. Unbreaking. Power. If I can get infinity and not need to carry arrows, that would be really good. All right, so I'm just gonna do another kind of low-level enchantment. What do you got for us? Efficiency. All right, we'll just do that real quick. Protection. I think I'll get protection 4 on my helmet. Punch. I don't want no Capri Sun. No, thank you. Protection 4, projectile protection. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Ah, gotta get another level. So there we go. We did some enchanting. Iron Pickaxe of Fortune and Unbreaking. Not too shabby. Others, and then Silk Touch and Efficiency. That basically is gonna wrap it up. I mean, full diamond armor, full diamond tools. Currently got some enchanting done. And again, if you would like a room, just leave a comment. Tell me what you'd like to see. That's gonna do it for me for now. But before I go, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. We'll see you guys later. Ah, yes, the bling bling. Diamonds. Dripping head to toe. Ice. Winter has come a little early. Now I can go back into the nether, shine bright like a diamond. A beacon of hope. Not hope for those nasty pig men, but hope for Morgan Freeman.